Welcome to Walhalla, once one of Australia's richest towns and home to over 4,000 gold seekers. Join me as I tour this magnificent village, speak to locals, and visit one of Australia's most unique cricket grounds.
Well, welcome to Walhalla. My name's Michael. I'm one of the 20 or so residents that permanently live in Walhalla. But of course, today the township is a very popular tourist destination for Gippsland. We attract about 100,000 visitors per annum that come up to the town because it's very picturesque. It's got great activities and stuff to do here. But of course, Walhalla's background is being a gold era town. Gold was first discovered in the town in 1862 on Boxing Day, and it quickly became one of the wealthiest gold towns in Victoria. In fact, it was the fourth wealthiest gold town in the colony, only beaten by Ballarat, Bendigo and Ararat. For 50 years, some 72 tonnes of gold was removed from this valley, and it had a population at its peak of about 4,500 people living in the valley. Today, when you come into the township, it's like a glorified park. But many of the buildings were removed after the gold era ended in 1914. So why did the gold run out in Walhalla? Well, it actually didn't run out. There's plenty of gold still here, but it's about 1 kilometre beneath your feet as you walk along the main street. The reason why the gold mines closed was because they were so deep, about 1 kilometre down, is that they were competing with water, and the costs of actually extracting the water and getting to the gold became greater to the value of the gold that they were removing. So it was really the accountants that closed down the mines in Walhalla, and it's never become economic since that. Of course, the railway, which had been lobbied for many years to come into town in the 1880s, finally arrived in Walhalla in 1910, which was perfect timing to actually remove the town. And so by the closure of the large mines here by 1914, it actually provided a cheap and easy way for the town to be packed up and removed. Hence why there's so few buildings in the township today. A lot of people think that the reason why there's few buildings is because of bushfires and flood, etc., but that's not correct. Most of them were actually demolished in the early 1920s and removed to places all over Gippsland. So Walhalla today is a unique mix of the built environment, the historic streetscape that survives, plus the natural environment around it with unique European trees that grace the valley floor. So it's a really interesting place to come to, and hence why we attract over 100,000 visitors per annum to see Walhalla, which is a very special and unique place in Australia.
Join me as I take the hike to one of Australia's most historic and unique cricket grounds.
Well, there you have it. Quite a climb to the Walhalla cricket oval. I wouldn't enjoy the long walk out when you've been dismissed. Neither will like being the 12th man bringing the drinks. So let's have a look at this historic and spectacular cricket ground. Here we are at the end of the pitch. As you can see, could easily play a game of cricket, but if you hit a 6, you could be in trouble. Massive downhill runs and steep hills and bush everywhere. A lot of lost balls. I reckon 6 and out might be the rule here. But whichever way you look at it, it's a magnificent cricket ground and sketched in the archives of history.